Tonight I'll be vlogging from work. So my first video had bad picture, my second video had bad framing. This video will have bad sound because I forgot my microphone. So I got kind of a trilogy of filmmaking how not to's. So yeah, I'm here at work, I'm working the front desk, but we're in the back room because there's really no way to film the front desk without exposing a lot of people's privacy, which is bad. But I have to keep an eye on the front desk through the magic door here. So in regards to your video about quality versus quantity and sort of the conundrum you're in, it reminded me a lot of two videos I saw this week. First is this video, bing! This one's a TED Talk by Dan Pink about why incentives don't work anymore, and it really turns into a nice diatribe of the modern workplace and 21st century work and 20th century work. And I feel like you're a 21st century worker in a 20th century workplace. You don't have to adhere to strict rules and strict guidelines that can create, like, find new problems and new solutions, and etc. But you're stuck in a 20th century workplace. Alright, nobody's at the front desk, I can talk. But basically, my job is awesome because I have to sit around and basically jump whenever they need me to jump. When they don't need me to jump, I can write, I can work, I can film vlogs secretly in the back room without a microphone. But it's very fun. I have kind of a big heavy load tonight, but I'm going to try and film a vlog anyways. So I'm going to do health insurance forms and inserts. Pow! These are inserts of the health insurance forms. After that I should be able to write and edit and do some other stuff. But first, to the videos. The first one was the TED Talk. The second video is a Vsauce talk about Comic Sans, defense of Comic Sans. But what's neat about it is it gets into a lot of the taste things you were talking about people who are becoming acclimated to design. You know, so that's a neat video that illustrates your point, and this is a neat video that illustrates my point about your point. You know, and I think it's going to be neat to try and be a 21st century worker. There are a lot of jobs out there, but they're all different. You know, they're not the same. There's not a lot of factory jobs, so you pay 20,000 people to do the same thing. You got to pay 20,000 people to do 20,000 different things today, which is kind of a challenge to businessmen and managers and whatever. Most of the time, managers really just need to step out of the way of people who like doing their job. Like you. You would work a lot better without a manager, I feel, because they wouldn't get in your way as much. This vlog has also been very, very good at getting view counts up for Russian Roulette Robert, so I'm going to put it up here again. But I would like to say thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Sorry. Hi there. I'd like to try and use this crowdsourcing tool to help on some other projects. Well, first, some bad news. That project I filmed 3 weeks ago, I told you about last week and the week after that, footage didn't come out too great when I finally looked at it. Here it is.
Where I gave?
Hey, Monkey Man, I'll give you a banana if you tell me where it is.
No.
As you can see, it's really not filmed that well. I kind of rushed the process and overestimated my lighting problems. As you can see on the line here, it didn't turn out well. But the overall idea, I felt, was workable. I may reshoot it when I have more time and more skill. I just don't know. The idea for this one was the community filmmaking project, that I make a part all by myself, and then I pull in a third person, a fourth person, a fifth person, and make 3, 4 episodes, and then I leave, and other people continue it without me, and it grows, you know, because the one character who walked in can change their appearance. So, other projects I'd like to get your help on are writing projects. My first one is a novel I wrote last year for NaNoWriMo called Willard Davis Branches. I'm going to have some chapters up, you can read them, tell me what you think. I'm debating whether or not to change the whole thing to first person, which is daunting and crazy and terrifying. The other project I'd like your help on is Gorgulia. It was a full-length script that I wrote last year that I really liked, and I now realize the ending, the last half is really kind of crappy, but I like the first half. So I'm posting the first half or so. You can read and tell me what you think. Tell me where you think it's going, what characters you like, what situations you like. If you feel that what the tone is, I'm not even sure what the tone is. I want it to be serious, but I also want it to have a lot of comedy, you know? So that is Gargulia. This is Willard Davis Branches. I'm doing the Vera White vlog thing. A few more quick things before I go. First is Lynda, which is Lynda. It is an online tutorial service that's really, 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 really cool that, you believe it or not, Purdue students all have free access to. Free! And I really, really regret that I only have like a few weeks before my library account is canceled to really use this, but hopefully that's enough time to learn Avid color correcting stuff. that I never really got to learn. Asia's cousin's husband, Tony Bronson, who's a really, really funny guy, and his Facebook statuses are hilarious. He's trying to collate all these little writings and journals and Facebooks and tweets and other things into a book. And he emailed it to us, and it's pretty good so far. It's rough, but it's good, and I hope he continues with it, and I hope I can give him valuable feedback, you know? So if you're watching, Tony, you got into a video. This video here of me making a frame. I told my dad about the vlog, so he's going to be watching. He supports and he's happy about the video stuff. He wished I'd go after the tech writing stuff more, but I'm feeling the video stuff more. So I hope that this vlog is an interesting way to communicate with him and others. And that brings up an interesting question about the vlog itself. Where do we draw the line? Like, when does this stop being a tool that me and Asia use to communicate our ideas and goals to together and start being a sort of narcissistic, audience-based thing? Because I like that we get views, I like that we get comments, I like that we get people telling us their opinions about these things. I've even asked you for your opinions, but is that really the original purpose of this? Has this turned into a personal sharing experience and into a narcissistic millennial tween cry for help, please watch my vlog kind of thing, which I wouldn't like that. I'd like this to be a small sort of communal fun thing for us and our friends, but who knows. Anywho, see you next week. It's on Facebook. Somebody in the Indiana Filmmakers group is like, I need PAs for a professional short film. I'm like, hurrah, what's your email? I got his email, I sent him my resume. Resume's in, and I might be working on a short film later this week with William H. Macy and Milo Veligdama, whatever guy. Hold on, light's bad now, but yeah, I look like a demon. Anywho, that's gonna happen. I'm very excited. I'm gonna put my camera away before I break it doing the snorri thing, and you know, you get all pissed off because everything's shaky, but had a great day. I'm leaving work. I will see you next week, Asia. I love you, baby cakes. Mwah!